Children, in the poem Dover's Beach, now I'm going to discuss with you the literary devices used in the poem. There are many symbols which have been used, and these symbols play a very significant role in this poem and in the description of the Victorian era described in the poem. The poet uses many symbols which are quite relevant and thematically significant. Number one is the vast sea, which is a symbol of eternal human misery, and it is a symbol of faith also. The sea is also used as a symbol of faith. Next, we come to the naked shingles. It is a word being given in the text. The naked shingles and pebbles on the sandy beach are the symbols of harsh and ugly reality confronting mankind with the loss of faith. So, the stones, the dry and ugly stone left behind on the sea coast, is representing the life, the condition of human life, which is a result of lack of faith in God. And the way the level of sea is decreasing, it is also symbolizing the lack of faith in God, which never leaves anything beautiful. Now we have simile. The sea of faith lying around the earth is compared to the folds of a bright girdle furled. The sea of faith lay like the folds of the bright girdle furled. Next come to metaphors. The retreating of the sea waves in the sea is a good metaphor for the decline of religious faith in the world. Next is man without religious faith is a man without religious faith are likened to ignorant soldiers fighting in the darkness. Allusion. The poet alludes to Sophocles, an ancient Greek dramatist, in the second part of the poem. Sophocles long ago heard it on the Aegean. The poet thinks that Sophocles too must have heard this melancholy note of the sound 1,000 years ago. He must have found in this melancholy note the misery of mankind, which he must have then expressed in his plays. So these were the images, these were the literary devices used in this poem. The poem Dover's Beach opens on the description of scene, but as it advances, it becomes more reflective and less descriptive. The poet looks through the window of a house on the shingled beach of Dover, that is there in England, in moonlight. He describes the scene very vividly, that is given in the first part of the poem. The sea is calm, the moon is shining fairly on the Dover Strait, where the light on the French coast is becoming dimmer and dimmer. This phase is representing the faith in God, and the sea provides us the setting of the whole poem. As the poem advances, it becomes a symbol of eternal human misery. Then it is used as a symbol of faith in the third paragraph. Hearing the waves, the poet recalls how once the sea of faith encircled the whole earth and sustained all human beings. The sea of faith is now fast receding. This faith is a faith in religion and God. In a sad tone, the poet says that the world without faith is like a barren sea coast. In the absence of faith, life becomes to have lost the purpose and meaning. The world looks beautiful, but it is deprived of joy, love, hope, certainty, and peace. The poet feels that only love can come as a solace to the disenchanted, I can say, disenchanted people. That is why he tells his beloved, whose presence is felt throughout the poem, no matter it is a dramatic monologue, but they should remain. So he has expressed that we should remain loyal to each other forever and ever. It is only the trust and loyalty in our relationship with among us and with the other people that is going to keep us safe in this world which is full of uncertainty. Thank you.